So from the configure terminal mode here, we're going to check out banner, and we're going to set the message of the day, which is going to show when you log in. It's MOTD. And you can see the little example here. C is the delimiting character, so basically anything between this C and this C is what's going to be displayed when you log in. So if I were to log in, it's going to show me banner text according to this example right here. I'll just set it something simple like authorized access only. Something extremely simple. You'll probably, based on your company's requirements, you may have quite a long little a paragraph or two about user policies and everything that the person should know who's trying to access, but it's completely up to you. This is just for lab purpose, so I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. Okay. And we'll verify that that took, so I'll exit out, close that session, bring up yet another terminal prompt here, and you can see, this is actually, didn't realize what I was doing here, but you can see authorized access, it took it off at the first C there because I was using C as the delimiting character. So I'm going to get back in here, do a show run, go all the way down to the bottom here, and you can see I had C authorized access, so the first instance of the next C, it cut it off right there. So you want to use a character that is not going to be used obviously within the statement. That was my mistake, but somewhat of a learning experience. So we'll do no banner MOTD and take that out and make a new one, something like that, which probably won't show up in a normal text message that you're going to be displaying. So try this again. So we should be seeing authorized access only when we log in here. We'll go ahead and back out and bring up another terminal. There we go. Authorized access only. Very simple. Okay, some of you may know by default that the terminal lines, the Telnet lines, are not going to display logging features. So if I were to go in and shut down Fast Ethernet 01, which is connected to switch B, I'll just verify that here. Just show IP interface brief. And you can see Fast Ethernet 01 is up, it's connected to switch B. And if I do a no shut, or shut that down actually, and check and see if it took. Yep, the port is administratively down, so normally if you're connected to a console, by default it's going to show you actions to a certain level of what's taking place, and we obviously didn't see anything. So I'm going to go into global configuration mode, and I'm going to type in here logging monitor. That's going to set the terminal line monitor logging level. You can hit enter and it's going to log everything, or you can set it to log a specific level and up. So a level 0 severity level here is going to be emergency. That's the highest possible level, whereas debugging is going to be the lowest level. I'll just go ahead and hit logging monitor. That's going to enable all logging. Now I also need to configure that on the Telnet line, so bring those up and see what options we have here. There's quite a few. You can see there's logging and there's monitor. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is monitor copies of debug output from the current terminal line. Now if I set up monitor and hit enter, it's telling me that VTY must be active. 4 showed up, and as you can see when I configured this and got into this the lines here, it's 0 through 4. So there's 5 lines that I'm configuring and 4 showed up. That means that the one line which I'm currently on is active, and I should see some output here when I go back into this interface and do a no shut to bring it back up.